I simply have to give my opinion on the André Esterhuizen red card. If you go back 10 years plus, I doubt it would have even been a penalty. It's a rugby incident. A legit tackle, and the faces, I think, just happened to touch. That's if they even did touch. I mean, there's no conclusive evidence, so I don't know what the bunker was looking at. For me, it's simple. Red cards should only ever be malicious incidents with intent. When you are punching someone, kicking someone, gouging their eyes, kneeing them in the head, that is a conscious decision to hurt someone. How can something like this, that is an accident, be on the same level? It is totally and utterly ridiculous. I'm sure 95% of rugby people think likewise. Who's been calling for this to be sanctioned like it is? World Rugby, they are so petrified, I think, by possible lawsuits or, I don't know, bad press when it comes to head injuries, that they are destroying the game. Imagine if we were playing a team that could well have taken advantage of that. Then we'd really be crying about it. I mean, the poor guy makes a great tackle, and a yellow card was harsh enough. The fact that it got upgraded is insane. Where do we go from here? At some point, players are going to be so tentative going into tackles that they're not going to make tackles effectively and possibly get hurt themselves. I'm sure every coach worth his salt at some point has told his players that you must go into a tackle and be completely committed to it, or you are probably going to come off second best. Never mind letting a guy through and, losing the game. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions regarding how we deal with this, but something has to happen. You hear all these former players complaining about it. I mean, Victor Matfield, right up until the end of the game, was still asking whether their heads even touched. Was it just whiplash? If it was minor contact. A player just wanting to be committed to a tackle is now sanctioned, and he might get a few weeks for this now as well. Surely being off for 78 minutes is far enough punishment. Anyway, World Rugby, you're destroying the game, hate to say it. So thankful that Sanzar is going to have the 20-minute rule where a player with the red card doesn't come back on, but he's replaced after 20 minutes. That at least is a step in the right direction. But honestly, I'm certainly not blaming the referee. She went according to the letter of the law and handed it over to the bunker. Those guys are still stuck in the bunker, like some of the players at the Open. Something needs to be done. The game's being destroyed, and I don't see what positive impact this has. Have there been less head clashes? Is this improving the situation? No idea. Maybe someone has the stats to say, but all it is affecting games and not having any positive results when it comes to possible head injuries and collisions. This is a contact sport. That is what we love about it, and it will continue that way regardless of the rules.